If you look at Philippine de Rothschild, a baroness born in Paris, France, she's wearing a necklace of the devil. And here is another necklace of a Baphomet goat head. Now, many of you are saying, well, these are just pictures on the internet. Maybe they're doctored, you know, maybe they're photoshopped, etc., etc. Well, when you go down to the Washington Post, okay, what do you see? You know, if I made these, okay, look at the website, Washington Post, right? If I made these myself, or someone on the internet made them, why is it on the Washington Post? And what is she wearing? You can see it. It's the goat head. You can't really get a good angle on it, you know. But if you know, it doesn't really come out that well here. But if you look, that is a ram. You know, it's the Baphomet. And instead of, you know, the horns going up like they do in the typical Illuminati satanic picture, the horns are going down as they do naturally. Okay, when you couple that with the last picture I showed you, let me go back to it. Basically, all I did was, I believe I clicked here. Was it? No, that's not, oh no, yeah, it is when I click. Okay, I clicked the images. I went down to, where is the fucking, where is this bitch? Oh, here we go. Couple that with the devil, with the horns going up. For some reason, the camera is not making it show that well. That's a devil. In fact, let me go to, Alex Jones had a better picture of it on his show. That's where I got the idea of it. It's part of what I say when Alex Jones is telling the truth about a lot of things. You know, this is one of them. Here we go. This is a better picture of it. This is the goat head, right? And this is her devil necklace. So if these are good people, I mean, what kind of person wears a devil necklace? I mean, let's be honest now. This is proof fucking positive, okay? Proof fucking positive. For those who don't know, let me just type in Baphomet, right? And what do you get? It's a satanic symbol, right? The horns going up. The goat. Is a term originally used to describe an idol or a deity that the Knights Templar were accused of worshiping. I mean, come on here. You know? Really, though. Do I really have to explain why these people are rubbing it in your face that people like me are right? But many of you watching this bootlick too fucking much, and you'll never admit it. That's why the FBI is turning a blind eye to what's going on with me and the psych wards and the fucking everything else. Okay? The fuck you think? That's why they're turning a blind eye to, let's go to my Sid Jackson channel. This is why the FBI is turning a blind fucking eye to all this shit. Momentum, University of Phoenix, okay? Colluding to steal my mail. Colluding with FBI to see what makes me tick, you know, to provoke me to anger. This is why they'll never accept my top martial artist challenge unless they don't believe that I'm going to be around anymore to meet the challenge. Okay? They'll accept it when I'm either on the way to die or I'm dead already. Okay? This is why they're ignoring psychiatry and Sereno stalking me. Okay? When I started seeing the Serenos, it was after this video. If you notice, my most recent videos, they don't, on that channel, don't get too many views. But what videos are getting the views here? When you look at them, okay, what videos stick out? A gang stalking video, because like, what does he know? What does he know? What does he know? What does he know about us? Okay, those ones get more views. Psychiatry interview, like, oh, he did an interview, you know, and of course they've seen the interview, and like, what is he talking about with the interviewer? You know, damage control, you know. What else? Where the fuck is that Mexican Mafia one? It's starting to piss me off. Here we go. Mexican Mafia, Aryan Brotherhood bankers. Okay? If you notice, a lot of views get 60, between 30 and 60 views is the norm for my most recent videos, okay? And the ones that stick out have to do with the Mexican mafia, their connections, gang stalking, and some other. The only ones that get more views than that are ones like this one, you know, 3 Muslims killed in NC, because they came out around the time that this came out in the news, and people are searching for that. But the ones that don't make sense, that get twice the views as the other ones, are the ones that concern the people who are provoking me the most. Their connection with the bankers and the pharmaceutical companies, you know, Pharma. I connected law enforcement, FBI included, Mexican Mafia, Aryan Brotherhood, bankers, and Big Pharma, okay? The gang stalking videos. Gang stalking failed on me, you know, and he's going to make me make twice the videos. Gang stalking and self-defense, the answer to it. What do you think is going on here? I mean, does it really take a fucking genius to figure out what is going on here and why? This lady, you might wonder why, you know, I haven't gone protested this lady or something. She passed away in 2014. She passed away in Paris. And even though she owns wineries in California, I believe, I think she lived mostly in Paris. I'm not sure, though. Notice the name Philippine. Even that name, you know, is a name for, it's a female version of Philip. You know, the dual genders of the Baphomet. So you have Philip and Philippine. You know, and of course, there's attractive ladies associated with Rothschilds, you know, who sleep with fucking influential people. You know how that goes. I don't have to explain how they're a bunch of homos, pedophiles, and feminists. And, you know, I don't think I have to explain this. You know, if I do, then it's very, very sad. You know, if you really want me to explain it, ask me in the comments, you know. And in this one, you have a what looks like a sun, you know, the sun rays coming from the head, you know. I mean, come on now. Do you think this lady is kidding around, or she's just a complete psychopath demon who's out of her mind, who's openly flaunting it like, oh, I have my winery and I make a lot of money and blah, blah, blah. I mean, come on now. Do I really have to explain any of this stuff to you? It's open in your face, occultists. And no, it's not just fucking the Jews. Okay, watch. Nazi occult. All right, anybody knows Nazism and occultism. The origins of the Nazis and its relation to the occult have been part of a popular culture since at least 1959. There's tons and tons of Hitler's roots in the occult, okay? So it's an unholy alliance of Jews, neo-Nazis. Okay, you know, this is a good documentary to watch. Obviously, I'm not going to play it because I'm out of time, and even if I wasn't, I wouldn't have enough time to play it. But anyway, it's a good documentary about how Hitler built occult buildings and how, you know, there was mysticism and paganism, and he had a Jewish astrologer and astronomer who would read his future and would give him advice based on the stars. Okay, I don't think I really have to show you this. I don't think I have to show you, okay, California and the occults, okay? Everyone knows that Southern California was the center for the occults. Then you have the Bohemian Grove in California. And I don't think I have to show you Nazi science. I'm almost out of time here, so I gotta do this quickly. So I'm typing with one hand here. Nazi science and psychiatry. The Nazi and the psychiatrist. The first thing that came up. I didn't even spell science right, okay? And they knew that I was talking about Nazi science and psychiatry. And boom, the first thing that pops up, Scientific American, the Nazi and the psychiatrist. Science News, the Nazi and the psychiatrist. Psychiatrists during the Nazi era, ethical lessons, etc., etc., from ncbi.nih.gov. Amazon, Nazi and psychiatrist. So all these valid sources about Nazis, science, and psychiatrists, Nazi science and the occult, and then Rothschilds, I've shown you their connection with the occult. All this is proof positive. There's not a single soul on the planet that's even looked into it for a little bit that could deny it. So I've directly connected the Jews, the Zionist Jews, the neo-Nazis, psychiatry and the occult successfully, without any doubt. Thank you.